Hey, what is going on, guys? Today's video we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer PS4, the new game that was announced, I'd say maybe 3 days ago in a V-Jump leak. Pretty much, if you guys don't know, Demon Slayer is getting its own game, and it's supposed to be, which, again, I don't know 100%, but it is pretty much hinting towards it is going to be a PlayStation exclusive, possibly, or definitely will be a PS5 title, because if it is coming out 2021, there's no way it's not being a cross-gen title. It has to be. So that's already been confirmed. I'm pretty much saying it's going to be a PS5 game as well. So, you know, just letting you guys know that, because again, 2021, that's when these next-gen consoles should be out by that time. But either way, guys. Okay, so let's talk about the new Demon Slayer game and pretty much talk about what's been going on. So if you guys don't know, when this trailer dropped, a lot of people saw a trailer. Now, again, there's the Demon Slayer fans that are, you know, personally like, oh, this game's insane. Because like I said, there's always that one thing whenever, and this goes for all type of anime games, Dragon Ball games, My Hero Academia games, Attack on Titan games, you name it, any anime game there's always the core fan base that will still support it regardless of whatever it is. Even if the last game, even if the company, say if they made, well, if you guys don't know, mainly most of this is sparked by, we pretty much, I'm be flat honest, like, anime games this generation, I would say they're not fully the best. They don't do justice to, I would say, the series. They don't do justice to the core fans, and I can understand that, and it is relatable why people would have, you know, mixed thoughts on the Demon Slayer game, and the fact that CyberConnect is making it, which again, we know CyberConnect is known for making these amazing, beautiful games that look really sick and have good combat, that have good cutscenes, and they do such a well job. But when Kakarot came out, now Kakarot was the main spark of this, because believe it or not, guys, I gave Kakarot a 7 out of 10, which again, I still enjoyed the game. It was still a good game. I enjoyed the combat. I enjoyed, you know, just a fresh outlook of the story. Again, the story, I already know the whole story, but I just enjoyed it from the open world point of view, which it was good. It was a really good game, and plus it sold 2 million copies. People are enjoying it, and a lot of people, believe it or not, even the people that were hating on it at first, they ended up enjoying it as well. But here's the thing, Kakarot had a lot of things they missed out on. Certain scenes they cut out, big scenes that are important to the series. Certain things that they should have put in there. The open world was kind of like, I would say, lackluster. It wasn't a full open world game. We knew this because it was a test. They wanted to see how the game would do, and then probably move on to making a full open world game. Probably CyberConnect won't be the ones who make the next Kakarot. It won't even be called Kakarot for all you know. Which again, I'm not saying I don't want them to be the developers next. I would, you know, if someone else wants to take it, go ahead. But CyberConnect, in my opinion, they're a really good company. Now, remember, Demon Slayer is not an open world game. Nothing has been announced about the game at this point. This trailer is the only thing we have seen. It is not an RPG. I don't believe it's an RPG game at all. It's not an open world game at all. I know that for a fact. It is not an open world game. So, you know, that's that. But what I mean is when people saw that from CyberConnect, they kind of had worries for Demon Slayer. Now, I'm one of those people, and Lotus is one. If you guys don't know Lotus Asakara, he's a pretty cool dude. He makes mainly Fighter Z videos, but he does do other videos as well. And then you have Rhyme Style as well. So what they did was they started tweeting on Twitter when they saw us. They said that, you know, seeing what has been going on with anime games these days, they cut out a lot of important things to the anime, and they don't do justice to the series, and which is true, because at the end of the day, if you're a fan of a series and you're playing the game off this series, you would hope they capture those sick moments that you could play through it yourself and just witness those moments of just playing it and enjoying it, you know? Because the best thing about it is whenever you get a game, or whenever you're watching your favorite anime, then you get a video game off that anime, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to fight in this type of form. Like, you know, Demon Slayer has such a unique fighting style. It'd be sick, like, oh, I wonder how that would work in a video game. So that's why people want it to be at its best. And I understand what Lotus and Rhyme are talking about when it comes to, you know, again, they didn't say they hated the game. Me, I'm on this side too. I hope the game is fire. I hope the game is good. I hope the game has, one, a good combat system, two, follows the general story and the plot of just the anime itself. Because, guys, again, I don't need them to go to a whole new path. They don't gotta make a brand new story up. Because remember, this is the first ever Demon Slayer game. There's no reason to make a new story. It wouldn't make sense if they did that. Either because Demon Slayer, it's a new anime. So, you know, at the end of the day, I just hope they do their best with it. And if they are going to add little side quests and stuff like that, that would be cool too. If they want to add some online components in there as well, shit, that would be amazing too. A little co-op online. You know, it'd be sick if they add a co-op feature where you can have just you and 2 other friends, there's 3 people going on this journey, playing the whole, you know, Demon Slayer story. That would be sick. Like, I hope they add that. Like, it's just at the same time, and then you have the other side, the actual core fans that are supporting it regardless, which I understand. You know, you're the core fans, you can support it as much as you want. I'm not going to hold you to it. It's your decision. But what this side I'm trying to say is this, is that wait till, because again, guys, this is only one trailer. We haven't seen that much about it. We haven't seen gameplay yet. We still have to wait for that probably next month, but we're going to be getting a lot of more news on it next month, so I'm assuming we'll get gameplay. What I hope from this game is that, again, remember, the combat is on point, that it shows to you, like, you know, when you're watching the anime and then you think, damn, yo, if there was a Demon Slayer game, like, shit, and the way they're fighting in Demon Slayer, damn, I wonder how it would be to play as that, you know, playing in the game and shit like that. I wonder how that would feel. It really makes you think, like, damn, that'd be sick. So I hope they do justice to that. And also, the unique scenes that Demon Slayer has, those epic scenes. Like, if you guys remember, Demon Slayer was trending because that one scene when he was fighting the demon in the forest. Like, at the same time, guys, remember, that was a sick scene that they did from Demon Slayer. And I hope they get it right. Because if they don't, trust me, the one thing you gotta understand, guys, is that Demon Slayer fans, like, any opinion you have on the shit, they will go off at you. And I mean, again, like I said, the anime community in general, they're just, it's a whole other chapter. I'm not gonna talk about it because, again, it's confusing, dude. It's insane to think whatever, if it's your opinion, you will get blasted by a whole little fan group, a bunch of weeaboo, fucking whatever, you can call them whatever you want. At the end of the day, they will come after you, man. Then there's the other percent where they just don't give a shit about the game. Either one, they've been let down by the game and they just don't want to support it, which is understandable too, because you don't know where the game could be. They're in the same boat as me and pretty much everyone else, where I'm not saying I don't want to support it, but they're on the point where they're just waiting to see what's well about it. Like I said, these are the same people that they didn't really know much about Kakarot either. They were like, you know, I don't know if I want to support this because it's the same old story. It's not fully open world, and what they've seen so far just didn't seem interesting. But then overall, the game, they did end up coming to it after seeing a lot more, and it really opened up. I know Kakarot did well. It did really well. It sold 2 million copies, which is good for Kakarot itself. And I think that was in the course of like 3 months in total. So that's even more insane that it sold 2 million copies. Or 2 months, I don't know, it was either 2 to 3 months it sold that many copies. But at the end of the day, it shows to you that, you know, the game it was received well. But what I hope that Bandai does is that whenever it doesn't matter how many copies this game sells, is that if the people who are saying, like I said, guys, I hope that they send out a survey that, like they did with Xenoverse 2, asking what they can do better. If they are going to make the next Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, and the next open world Dragon Ball game, I should say, if they are going to make it, I know we're talking about Demon Slayer, but I just want to say this: make it fully open world. Maybe if CyberConnect doesn't want to do it, that's fine. They don't have to do it. They can get someone else. It doesn't even have to be called Kakarot. It can be a different type of open world game. Because at the end of the day, as long as they listen to the community, what they want to see in it, and what they don't want to see them cut corners. They want to see those awesome scenes, and they want to see, like, you know, I just hope that they at least listen to the actual fans and listen to the community about the next open world Dragon Ball game. I just hope they do that. But back to Demon Slayer. So, guys, at the point being, there's people that are now that they don't really know about the game. They're not sure if they're going to support it or not. They're not sure if they're going to get it. At the end of the day, I'm excited for the game. I hope the game does well. I hope the game does justice to the anime and does justice to all of us that are fans of the show itself. Because me, guys, I'm a big Demon Slayer fan. I know all of you guys are that are hyped up for this game. You want the game to be at its best. You don't want to have games that are that just don't do justice to the anime. It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be fun then. You want a game that has those riveting moments, that has even in a video, even though you've seen it in the show, it'd be sick to see it in the actual game too. It'd be cool for you to play in that actual moment. Instead of it being a cutscene, what if we were playing in that moment, you know? So at the end of the day, I hope they do their best with the game. And the fact that it's being funded too Now the game is being funded, which I assume is going to be an exclusive to the PlayStation, which is somewhat of a good news. Now again, it may not be good news if you're an Xbox player or a Switch player, or even if it wasn't like I said, guys, I don't think it would have come out for Switch, because you know, if Kakarot didn't come out on Switch, which again, it could come out later on, I don't really know. I don't have no confirmation on Kakarot coming on Switch, because one, your boy doesn't play Switch, nor does he play Xbox. I don't hate anyone that plays Xbox or Switch. I just don't prefer the console myself. But either way, back to what I'm saying. It being funded by either PlayStation now, we're just gonna say PlayStation, because it's Demon Slayer PS4. That's what everyone's been calling it. It being funded by them, it kind of shows maybe they're getting a lot more. I would say the budget would be a lot more, I guess, large. It would make them like be more motivated to do their best with it, and it just helps out with the development. I just hope that, you know, they are doing their best with the game, and it will be the best. I just hope. Because like I said, Demon Slayer, it's a really sick anime. Again, some people say it's overrated, some people say it's underrated. I don't know, man. I enjoy the anime. It's good. And at the end of the day, it's a good anime. I'm not going to argue with anyone. I don't really want to do that, because it's just a waste of time. I really don't have time to do that, because I already know I'm going to get a few comments from a few weebs that are just like far up a Demon Slayer's ass and shit. Again, I enjoy the anime too. I'm not saying the game is going to be bad. All I'm saying is this, is that remember, don't be super hyped. Just be moderate, I would say. You can be hyped as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you have to understand, you can support whatever you want. I'm not trying to say anyone's opinion is invalid or none of that. You can support whatever you want, but when you see games that are not living up to your expectations, or at least to like the certain moments of the show, why should we support it, you know? So you want to hope the game does its best and shows the glory of why you love this show and why this show is so amazing, and just does an outright good job, you know? It makes it where it's like, damn, and it just pretty much shows that if they take their time with it, maybe it'll do better for other anime games. Maybe it'll show like, damn, oh, this, like, they did their best with this, they took their time with it, they showed off these amazing scenes. What can we do better? You know, the next open world Dragon Ball game might do better. Like I said, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was a good game. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the DLC. I'm gonna be playing it as well. It's just, what I mean is this, is that they could have done much more better with it. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope I don't say that with Demon Slayer. I mean, again, Demon Slayer, it's their first game. I guarantee I will. There'll be parts where they could have done better, but at the end of the core things, I hope that are amazing, that I hope they have unlocked and are doing their best with, is a combat. Is just going full length and just following the original plot and the story. And 3, making sure those scenes from Demon Slayer are all, how do I say it, are at their best, looks amazing, is on par with the anime. Because again, right now the new Demon Slayer game, it looks amazing. Like the CyberConnect is good at making these games look just like the anime. They really do pop out. So that's why I do appreciate CyberConnect being on this project. So like I said, guys, don't lose faith in CyberConnect. Just be I would say more abrasive. Just know more about the game before you get into it. You may be the biggest Demon Slayer fan in the world. Just wait till, I would say, next month till we get some more information. I'll definitely have you guys updated on that. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what your thoughts are on the game itself. What are your thoughts on Demon Slayer PS4? And what do you guys think? Like, what is your stance on it? Are you somewhat in the middle where you hope it does well, but you're not sure it will, like I am and a few other people? Or are you just a hardcore fan? You're gonna still get it regardless, whatever it is, or you're just really not looking forward to it? Or what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. I'll be hard on you guys in the comments, replying y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys. Also, guys, if we can we hit, I would say, you know, I'm gonna say a goal, just like 12 likes. I'm not gonna go to that. I'm not gonna go that far with it. I'm just gonna hit 12. If we can hit 12 likes, that'll be sick. It lets me know, guys. It lets me know that lets me know that you guys enjoyed the videos, and it just helps me out a lot. Honestly, it just helps out the channel too. And if you did enjoy this video and you enjoy the content on my channel, you may as well hit the subscribe button, because it is free, guys, and you'll join an amazing community. Sorry about my stuttering, guys. I don't know. My speech lately has not been the best. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.